Hello there everybody, and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. So last time, we defeated Team Aqua at the Seafloor Cavern, but the red orb began to shine from Archie, and Kyogre was awakened. So now, as you can see, repulsive factor off. So now, as you can see, Groudon and Kyogre are fighting over there as we speak in Sootopolis City. So today, we're gonna hopefully find a means to solve this. When two Pokemon that gigantic are fighting that savagely, there's not much we can do. Wow, this is wicked! I like how this one kid is just so excited to see it, like, oh my god, Mom, this is so cool! Yeah, it's that cliche, you know? It's that very cliche. And, you know, where the kid is all excited about something very, very dangerous and life-threatening. You know, that old stuff, you know. But either way, yeah, I'm really sorry, Pinchy, but, like, you're honestly not even that needed right now. Well, you'll need it later. You'll need it later, but just not right now. Just not right now. But either way, I'm switching up to Burb is because we are going to have to fly back here later. So, yeah. Groudon! Please, stop what you're doing! I know the extent of your power now. If you keep going, all Hoenn, not just Sootopolis, will be utterly ruined! Kyogre! What's wrong? Look over here! It's the red orb! Calm down, Kyogre! It's no good! It's not responding at all! Yeah, they're completely out of control. And we can just go right up to them in the middle and be all like, you know, stop right there! See, I'm in the very middle of it all, and I'm not affected one bit. Oh my god. I just get the sense that somehow those two Pokemon aren't angry. I think they probably can't control their own power. Well, maybe it's because they got triggered. I don't know. I could be right, I could be wrong. Those Pokemon fighting, Groudon and Kyogre. The two super ancient Pokemon were awakened from a long sleep. And now they are smashing each other with their uncontrollable energy. May, you being here now, I'll take you to mean that you're prepared to become involved in this crisis. Well then, there's someone that I'd like you to meet. Come with me, please. Listen, May. Does seeing Groudon and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more. Why am I asking you this? You already know. Okay, here we are. Inside you'll find someone named Wallace. I think you have what's needed to help him. Alright, so this is the Cave of Origin. If anyone remembers Ruby and Sapphire, this is where you would normally fight your version's legendary. And honestly, this cave was actually a lot longer and a lot more, you know, in-depth. You'll still find wild Pokemon there, like wild Zubats, but as this is Emerald, this is no longer the case. Instead, this is the very place where you'll find this dude. Ah, so you are May. I've heard tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Sootopolis, but something came up. So now, I've entrusted my mentor, Juan, with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, those two Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon. But there aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There is one more somewhere. Somewhere, there is a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It is said that Rayquaza that becalmed the two combatants in the distant past. but even I have no clue as to where Rayquaza is. May, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. Well, it can't possibly be in the Cave of Origin because we're already here. It can't be Mount Pyre because we never saw any hint of Rayquaza there. But if you recall many, many times, we've heard that people have seen a green flying Pokemon somewhere. And the only place that we can possibly think about was when that one guy in Lily Cove City said something about a sky pillar. So maybe Sky Pillar may have the answers. That's it! It must be the Sky Pillar! May, there's not a moment to lose. We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. Oh great, you just let me here. Why did you leave me? Why did you even leave me here, man? You're not a real boy. Okay. So, we can just use our escape rope to get out of here. Alright. Sootopolis City. The Sky Pillar. I've never been there. I wonder where it could be. A person with a strong will and superior talent. A trainer whose knowledge and experience of many kinds of Pokemon. If such a person were to appear, I was instructed by Wallace to lead that trainer to this cave. And apparently, Steven just said, hey, word of mouth that she's a good trainer. Do it. Just do it. Okay, so chances are we're probably gonna get, a little bit hurt from, our journey to the Sky Pillar, so I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. Alright, so one little bit that I actually do like in Sootopolis City, as we probably went over, really briefly, was the fact that the citizens, of Sootopolis City actually do acknowledge that, something really terrible is happening. Like, this is their home, understandably, and, the creators thought, hey, why don't we just do some flavor text saying that, hey, go for it, red Pokemon, don't back off, blue Pokemon. Wait, what the fuck? Hi, do you know the names of those Pokemon fighting over there? Okay, that's pretty funny, but seriously though, that's your home, dude. Your home is gonna get utterly destroyed if Groudon and Kyogre don't do some shit about it. Also, that water's normally clear. I just noticed. Normally, that water's totally clear, but since Groudon and Kyogre are there, what are you doing, man? You can't use flying here. Since those two are fighting, the waves are obviously crashing up and down, so yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting detail there. Pretty cool, pretty rad. Alright, so we gotta rappel all up. So why don't we just go ahead and do this. So, I might as well mention the remake version because, well, I think it's actually, a more interesting version of, what happens in Ruby and Sapphire. So, in the remakes, obviously Groudon and Kyogre are, awakened depending on, what version you're playing. And, I honestly think that the Groudon version of the remake, the Groudon thing is actually more cool. Honestly. And it totally fits for this game, too. And, wow. Way to frickin' miss the mark right there, guys. You could have made it a lot more interesting right there, but nope. Apparently you had to make it so that everything's all back to normal right here, apparently. So basically, like I said before, Alright, so Urza's trying to learn Swagger, but I'm not really gonna go for it, honestly. I feel like I always reject, the moves that they're trying to learn. I have no idea why, but I just do. I guess I'm just happy with the movesets I already have. But, yeah, they actually make, the whole Groudon Kyogre situation actually a lot more interesting. In the fact that, well, I probably shouldn't mention this right now, but, they do bring the drought and the rainfall into it all. And, honestly, the situation is made a lot more deadly due to a certain fact that I won't get into right now. So, yeah, pretty darn interesting. Again, I'll touch upon it later. And also, I'll fight all these trainers eventually. Because, you know, there's actually a lot of trainers that you can fight right here. In order to get yourself all prepared and whatnot for whatever lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trust me in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Alright, Sky Pillar time! Oh my! I'm terribly sorry! In my haste, I didn't notice that I left you behind. I opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. May, let's be on our way! It's an earthquake! That little shake right there, that was obviously an earthquake! Oh boy! Oh god. The situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. May? Rayquaza should be farther up from here. I'm worried about Sootopolis. I have to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us! Okay. Alright, so this is the Sky Pillar. So, this place did appear in the post-game of Ruby and Sapphire, or at the very least you could enter this place in the post-game of Ruby and Sapphire. It was never part of the plot. But now this is actually relatively important to the plot. I mean, I'll touch upon more of what the remakes do with the Sky Pillar and whenever we tackle the post-game. But just so you know that it is very interesting. You are going to be finding some wild Pokemon here. Like, you're going to be finding stuff like, you know, Golbat, Bayonet, you know, all the stuff that you would normally find, as well as some Dragon-type Pokemon, believe it or not. Like, I believe you can find Altaria here. But again, we're going to be going back to this place anyway later on, because, you know, just trust me, we are going to be going back here. And there it is, right up there. That was amazing. Pokemon Emerald was where legendary cutscenes really got their start, and oh my god, I love Rayquaza's cutscene. I really do, just the music and how it was all animated, even though it was simple, oh my god. I really like that cutscene a lot. Wow, that was wicked! That was totally wicked! When that third Pokemon fell down, I feared the worst. Oh boy. But yeah, now we get Sootopolis' music, which is completely ruined by the surf music, and you know, it's great, it's beautiful. It's a good song. I was wondering which one would win, the red one or the blue one? Oh, but no! It's the green one that settles things! We're not talking about a huge turn of events! That was a burp in my mouth, Sootopolis City didn't get wrecked! Yay! There's an ancient legend that claims the land and sea were shaped by a colossal battle between Pokémon. Well, I saw that happen with my very own eyes. Whoa, I never expected to witness something this huge. Man. Pretty Pokemon came down from the sky. Yeah, Rayquaza is pretty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's pretty cool, pretty rad. It is. So, the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless efforts, scheming, and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple action puts everything right again as if nothing bad happened. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we're trying to do is something small, even meaningless, to Pokemon. It looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. May, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. HM07. Yeah, now our HM collection is complete. That contains Waterfall. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned the HM moves can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get the Rain Badge? You know, don't you? That's right. You have to beat the Sootopolis gym leader. So when you're all set to go, step through that door. Well, I would like to do that, but there's actually one more bit of business that I want to take care of before ending the episode. Let's go to Mount Pyre to see, really, if Archie and Maxie did return those orbs. May. Those two men took the orbs, came back to return them to their own. Those men. Perhaps they're not so evil after all. And the crisis that just ended in Sootopolis rewrote a legend. Yeah, now it's time to hear the new legend passed down, apparently, which is actually the canon version. It happened long ago. The world was racked by a ferocious clash between the Pokemon of the land and the Pokemon of the sea. The Pokemon of the land raised mountains and created continents. The Pokemon of the sea raised huge waves and carved out oceans. Their fierce duel raged without end. The world was engulfed in massive fires and vicious storms. It was then that the Pokemon of the sky descended from the storm. The Pokemon, shining a vivid green, become the two enraged Pokemon. Then, its duty done, the green Pokemon flew off into the wild blue yonder. Right, so what we got before was just basically the not-canon version, the non-canon version. So, that man lied to us. That man lied to us. I knew it. I knew it, dude. Okay. So, now that this whole plot thing is over, I'd like to go over some things before we end the episode. Okay. So, the anime plot. The anime plot, as we all know, was notorious for introducing the world to that Maxie voice, right? Well, it turns out that, you know, Team Magma and Team Aqua had both captured the legendary Pokemon, right? So, that being said, they each had, you know, their opposite orbs. So, what they intended to do was to exchange the orbs at an island so that they could equally control the Pokemon at will. And do you want to know what? That makes sense. Because no matter what game you're playing, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, at least the originals, Maxie and Archie do realize that the opposite orb triggers the other one, right? Like, okay, so Archie had the red orb, which is supposedly the one to control Kyogre, right? And the blue orb to Groudon. You do freaking realize that Groudon and Kyogre have both hated each other? Like, they literally hated each other, so the opposite orb will obviously trigger them. Pretty much just like I said before. Yeah, basically like I said before. Like, the opposite orb triggers one, so I figured that it would make sense. So, Maxie and Archie, you fucked up. Like, you didn't do your research, you fucked up. And, you know, say what you will about Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, at least they got the correct orbs. Like, Maxie uses the red orb to, quote-unquote, control Groudon, and the opposite for Kyogre. You know, they actually got the correct orbs. Yeah. So, again, say what you will, they at least got that orb issue fixed. So, yeah. So, basically, this whole entire thing happened all because Maxie and Archie fucked up. They didn't do their research, and they thought, like, you know, if it reminded them of their opposite thing, that would do good. That would be good, right? Well, apparently, it was wrong. It was all wrong. Okay, so with that being said, we're done. We have solved the crisis, and now all of Hoenn is safe. So now, what is there left to do? There's one more gym, and one more gym guest that we're going to bring along. But that'll be until next time. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to take on the last gym, and we're going to hopefully get our last badge. There's just one more badge to go. I already wasted that pun. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. That was stupid. 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 That was stupid.